Welcome back, everybody. If you're wondering where I was last week, and I was in a place called Gulf Shores, Alabama, and as you might know, it was one of the places that was actually hit pretty hard from the oil spill early on in the Gulf of Mexico. And I've got some pictures I just want to show you to see how it's shaping up right now. We're going to start to show you where Gulf Shores is. You see New Orleans, Mobile, and Pensacola. Basically, it's right between Mobile and into Pensacola. Kind of place special to my heart because I actually got married on the beach right there, and the beach is really the spectacular thing. Here's just a photograph of it that I took, and white beaches. And when we heard initially, my wife and I, that there's an oil spill and there was oil on the beach, we were really concerned, and the people who live there were concerned as well because tourism really dropped off. Along with the beaches, tons of wildlife, and this is the good news. I did not see a bird covered with oil or even touched with oil. It looks like the wildlife was doing really well. We lucked out when we were down there because the Monarch Butterflies were actually migrating down south, and there were tons of butterflies all over the place on the beach, something I hadn't experienced before. But the one key for them keeping the beach clean was this. I saw them every morning. There were workers on the beach actually cleaning up what little tar balls were left, and I say little because about the most tar I saw them collect out of a whole day was about a handful. Which is good news. So it's keeping the beach really clean, and thanks to their cleanup efforts. And they're probably going to need to continue them because, again, we have a little bit more oil, of course, as you heard, in the Gulf of Mexico, and that might wash on shore. This is our only example that my wife found of a tar ball on the beach. The only one, just a teeny, smaller than a penny size. And if you're wondering what the conditions are offshore, all right, there was some good fishing, I can tell you that. 20 miles offshore, I did a little deep sea fishing, and the fishing was great. The fish were awesome, not touched by oil either, and made for a great time. So people there are really concerned that that everyone thinks that the beaches are still covered with oil. They're not. They're really in good shape. So I just want to let you know that. We'll end it off with a little sunset. Isn't that pretty?